Ready for a beach vacation that feels like a total escape.
Like stepping back in time almost.
Yeah, we're diving into Sierra Leone's best-kept secrets. The beaches.
Pristine sands, crystal clear waters.
Seriously, that untouched beauty is hard to find these days.
You know what's fascinating about Sierra Leone? It's often overlooked as a beach destination.
Right.
But trust me, tucked away on that coastline
Mm.
are these hidden gems just waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely. We're going way beyond the typical travel brochure stuff today.
Deeper.
Using this amazing guide, The Best Beaches in Sierra Leone, we're going to uncover what makes each one special. Best time to go, unique features, even some of the captivating history.
You'll really get a feel for what it's like to be there.
Yeah.
Like having your own personal roadmap.
Perfect. So let's set the scene. Sierra Leone's beaches, they're all about that wild, untouched beauty.
Spacious, pristine.
A world away from those crowded tourist hotspots.
Exactly. And while you can visit any time if you're looking for picture-perfect sunny days, dry season is your best bet.
Okay, November to April. Got it. So first up, let's transport ourselves to river number 2.
Ah, yes.
Have you ever seen water so clear in turquoise?
It's almost hypnotic.
It practically glows.
Perfect for swimming, too. The beach slopes so gently into the sea.
Sounds amazing.
What's really unique about river number 2 is where the river, you guessed it, meets the sea.
Okay.
Creates this lagoon dotted with these charming little wooden boats.
Like something out of a movie.
And if you go during the week,
Yeah.
you might have it all to yourself.
Yeah.
Practically a private paradise.
Wow, talk about serenity. Okay, let's switch gears a bit. Head over to John Bay Beach.
All right.
Picture this. A mountain backdrop sloping down to a river that borders the beach.
Breathtaking.
I know. John Bay actually has a pretty cool backstory.
Oh, tell me about it.
Back in the late 2000s, it was featured in this ecotourism project, Tribe Wanted, all about sustainable community living.
Interesting.
Yeah, the project itself has moved on, but its legacy kind of adds to the intrigue of the beach. Okay, speaking of unique experiences, the Turtle Islands. We're talking 8 undeveloped islands,
Oh.
scattered across the Atlantic, offering that real castaway escape.
It's as close as you'll get to those deserted island dreams.
Right. White sand, palm trees swaying against azure waters. It's like you've stepped off the map completely.
Absolutely.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The guide calls the Turtle Islands the ultimate escape for those who just want to unplug.
Unwind.
Disconnect. Imagine spending your days reading, snorkeling, spotting dolphins, even campfires under the stars.
A mere magic.
That sound magical. Okay, ready for a little more action?
Always.
Let's head to Bira Beach. This is where Sierra Leone's surfing scene comes alive.
The local favorite.
And the landscape here, totally different.
How so?
Dramatic mountains, low tides that reveal this vast expanse of ochre sand.
Oh, I love that color.
And get this, on Sundays, Lebanese families gather here for picnics.
Really?
Adds a fun little cultural vibe to the mix.
Like that.
Okay, if you're more into romantic sunsets and wide open spaces, Sussex Beach is calling your name, known for its endless golden shoreline. So secluded.
Sounds beautiful.
But there's a little catch.
Oh.
The guide mentions having to wade through some mud and oil to get to the swimming area.
Interesting.
Yeah, to reach the swimming area at low tide, you have to navigate this mixture of sand, mud, and unfortunately some oil residue.
Is it worth it?
Well, the sunsets are supposed to be some of the most spectacular in Sierra Leone, so maybe it's a trade-off worth considering.
I guess beauty sometimes requires a little effort.
Right. Okay, let's go from tranquil shores to the heart of the action, Lumley Beach.
Right.
This is where Freetown energy spills onto the sand, beach bars, restaurants, constant buzz.
Not exactly a quiet escape.
Definitely not. But if you want to experience that vibrant pulse of Sierra Leonean life, Lumley's the place to be.
A melting pot of cultures.
Exactly. And Sunday is the day to be there.
What happens on Sunday?
Everyone's out, families, vendors, you name it. You might even catch the national football team practicing.
Oh, cool.
Always draws a lively crowd.
Makes sense.
Okay, from the bustling city to total escape mode, Banana Island.
Sounds nice.
3 islands connected by a bridge, the ultimate secluded getaway.
And you can actually try luxury camping there at the Beaufort Resort.
In tents or hammocks under the stars.
Talk about a digital detox.
Right. And for the adventurous types, Banana Island offers tons of activities. Snorkeling, spearfishing, deep-sea fishing, kayaking.
A little something for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now get this. Tokay Beach, home to the whitest sand in all of Sierra Leone.
Wow.
This beach actually has a super interesting history. It was once a luxurious destination, like guests arrive by helicopter,
No way.
to the Africana Resort, which is now derelict.
Wow, what a change.
So what's the vibe like at Toke today?
Much more laid back, but charming. The Place Resort is leading a bit of a revival, but much of the area still has this authentic, unpretentious feel.
I like that.
Mix of local homes and unfinished hotels.
The guide says the southern end of Toka has the best views. You can see all the way back to River Number 2 and that mountainous jungle landscape.
Beautiful.
Okay, last stop on our little tool, Laka Beach. This one's all about easy access and tranquility.
Sounds peaceful.
Close to town with lots of amenities, great for a quick beach escape.
So, less about dramatic scenery, more about relaxation.
Exactly. It might not have the visual wow factor of some of the others, but it offers that quiet escape.
I can appreciate that.
And for the best swimming, head to the southern end near St. Michael's Lodge.
St. Michael's Lodge.
It's got an interesting story. It was once a hotel.
Okay.
Now it's a school for former combatants and local children.
That's amazing.
It is. So from secluded islands to the heart of Freetown, we've covered a lot of ground, each beach offering its own unique charm.
They really do.
Before we move on, is there a particular beach that sparked your curiosity? Which one would you choose for your own escape?
Each beach really paints a different picture of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, you really get that contrast.
Turtle Islands for raw beauty, or Lumley Beach for Freetown's culture.
It shows how diverse the country is.
For sure.
I keep thinking about Toka Beach and those helicopters.
Oh yeah, guests arriving by helicopter at the Africana Resort.
Back in its heyday.
Such a different vibe now.
Right?
But I find that transition fascinating.
Definitely.
Seeing a place change but still hold on to its past.
It's like a story unfolding.
Exactly.
You know, I'm really drawn to those luxury tents at Buffa Resort.
On Banana Island.
Yeah, falling asleep under the stars.
With the ocean as your soundtrack.
That's the dream.
Don't forget, Banana Island is actually 3 islands.
Oh, right, connected by a bridge.
You could spend days exploring, snorkeling, even try spearfishing.
Sign me up for the snorkeling.
It's the perfect place to disconnect and reconnect with nature.
It seems like Sierra Leone really has something for everyone.
It does.
Whether you're a surfer at Bura or a nature lover at the Turtle Islands.
There's a beach for every traveler.
What makes it so special is that it's not a one-size-fits-all destination.
Exactly.
The coastline is like a tapestry of landscapes and experiences.
And we haven't even talked about the different types of sand.
From white to golden to ochre.
Each with its own unique beauty.
And the swimming conditions vary too.
Some have gentle slopes, perfect for families.
Like River Number 2.
Others require a bit more effort to reach the swimming area.
Like Sussex Beach with that mud and oil situation.
It adds an element of adventure.
I can't get over that detail.
It makes you wonder, is the reward worth the effort?
The sunsets there are supposed to be incredibly romantic.
Maybe it's a trade-off worth making.
It's like Sierra Leone inspires a spirit of adventure.
It's not just about relaxation.
It's about discovery and embracing the unexpected.
That's a good way to put it.
We went from luxury tents to wading through oil pretty quickly.
It shows the diversity of experiences Sierra Leone has to offer.
From untouched beauty to a lively social scene.
A constant interplay between nature and human connection.
It makes you think about preserving these environments as they become more popular.
Responsible tourism is key.
It's not just about checking things off a list.
It's about awareness, respect, and protecting these places for the future.
It's about seeing beyond the surface.
Delving into the stories and the delicate balance of each beach.
And using that knowledge to make us more conscious travelers.
Well said.
So as you've been listening to all this, what stood out to you the most? Each beach we've talked about offers a different side of Sierra Leone.
It's true.
From the serenity of the Turtle Islands
To the energy of Lumley Beach.
such a range of experiences.
It makes you wonder what connects them all.
Right.
What makes a Sierra Leonean beach so unique?
It's the good question.
Is it that feeling of untamed beauty?
It's like you're discovering a place for the first time.
Maybe.
A place untouched by mass tourism.
Could be.
Or is it the people?
Their vibrant culture spilling onto the
The
beaches.
sense of community?
That warmth,
It's probably a combination of both. Like stepping into a different world.
where life moves at a slower pace.
Nature takes center stage.
And you can truly disconnect
But there's also a sense of connection.
to the communities, the history.
A way of life that's both familiar and different.
It's fascinating.
It reminds you that travel is more than just sightseeing.
It's about experiencing a place fully
Embracing its complexities.
and coming away with a deeper understanding of the world.
I keep thinking about Laka Beach.
And St. Michael's Lodge.
What a story
From a hotel to a school.
for former combatants and local children.
It's incredible.
It really shows the resilience of the people,
Their ability to adapt and create something positive.
the power of community.
Rebuilding and creating a brighter future.
It adds another dimension to Laka Beach.
A side of Sierra Leone beyond the tourist experience.
Every place has a story to tell.
Often more complex than we realize.
It's through those stories that we connect with a place.
And its people.
As we wrap up our deep dive into Sierra Leone's beaches.
I'm feeling inspired.
Me too.
Ready to book a flight.
I know, right?
But here's a final thought.
As these hidden gems become more known,
Will they stay hidden?
can responsible travel preserve their charm?
It's something to consider as you plan your own trip.
It's a crucial question.
Our choices as travelers have an impact
We can help ensure these incredible places thrive
for generations to come
by being mindful and respectful.
and engaging with local communities
That's how we make travel meaningful.
and create a positive impact.
That's all for this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.